Are you feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just looking for a way to bring a little more peace and purpose into your life? Well, what if I told you that the secret isn't some huge, drastic overhaul? Instead, it's found in tiny, almost invisible habits practiced for centuries. Today, we're diving deep into 5 Japanese habits that will quietly but profoundly change your entire life. Instead of trying to make massive, intimidating changes all at once, you focus on making tiny 1% improvements every single day. Just do 5 minutes of stretching when you wake up. Want to read more? Don't aim for a book a week. Start with just 1 page a night. These steps are so small they feel almost effortless. But here's the magic. That 1% improvement, compounded over a year, leads to you being 37 times better. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Cousin teaches us that the journey of 1,000 miles truly begins with a single, manageable step. It removes the pressure and makes growth feel natural and sustainable. So, what's one small thing you can improve today? Next up, let's talk about something that gets to the very core of why you get up in the morning. It's called ikigai. This is a powerful Japanese concept that essentially means your reason for being. It's the intersection of 4 key elements: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Finding your ikigai isn't some mystical quest, it's a practical journey of self-discovery. Take a moment to ask yourself those 4 questions. What activities make you lose track of time? What skills do people always compliment you on? What problem in the world do you wish you could solve? And how can you combine these into something that supports you? Your ikigai might not be your job. It could be a passion project, a volunteer role, or a creative hobby. It's that sweet spot where your personal passion aligns with a greater purpose. Living with ikigai means you're not just going through the motions. You're living a life filled with meaning, joy, and a deep sense of fulfillment. It's the ultimate motivation to leap out of bed each day. All right, now for the one I promised you, the habit that so few people outside of Japan know about. But that can radically transform your relationship with food and your body. It's called Hera Hachibu. This isn't a diet. It's an ancient practice from Okinawa, one of the world's blue zones where people live exceptionally long, healthy lives. Hera Hachibu simply means eat until you are 80% full. In our modern culture, we're often taught to clean our plates or eat until we're stuffed. But it takes about 20 minutes for your stomach to send the I am full signal to your brain. By stopping at 80%, you give your brain time to catch up. You're not depriving yourself. You're practicing mindfulness. You learn to listen to your body's true hunger and satiety cues. This simple habit prevents overeating, improves digestion, and can lead to natural weight management without ever feeling like you're on a restrictive diet. It's about respecting your body's wisdom. Try it at your next meal. Eat slowly, savor each bite, and just check in with yourself. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. Now, let's move on to a habit that cultivates inner strength in the face of adversity. This is gait. Gaiman doesn't have a direct English translation, but it embodies patience, resilience, and quiet dignity. It's the ability to endure the seemingly unbearable with self-control and grace. This isn't about suppressing your emotions or pretending everything is okay. It's about maintaining your composure and focusing on what you can control. When faced with challenges that are outside of your influence, think of a bamboo stalk. It bends in the wind, but it doesn't break. That is Gaiman. It's the emotional maturity to understand that some things just take time, and that complaining or reacting impulsively won't solve the problem. Practicing Gaiman means developing a calm strength. It's about taking a deep breath before you react, showing patience with others and yourself, and carrying on with your responsibilities even when things are tough. In a world that often encourages instant gratification and loud reactions, Gaiman is a quiet superpower that brings immense peace and fortitude. Finally, we arrive at one of the most beautiful and poetic Japanese habits, kintsugi. Kintsugi is the art of repairing broken pottery with lacquer dusted or mixed with powdered gold, silver, or platinum. The philosophy behind it is profound. Instead of trying to hide the cracks, kintsugi highlights them, making the piece even more beautiful and valuable than it was before. This is a powerful metaphor for our own lives. We all have scars, flaws, and imperfections. We've all been broken in some way. Society often tells us to hide these flaws, to pretend we are perfect. But kintsugi teaches us to do the opposite, to embrace our imperfections and our history. Your struggles, your mistakes, and your healing journey are part of what makes you uniquely beautiful.